In this video, I'm going to talk about Lab 2 Exercise 20. This one requires two-dimensional lists or nested lists. So in the question, it had asked us to create a program that contains student names or correlated ages, Jack, Lisa, Thomas, Daniel, and the age in the second list. So first we are going to implement the for loop to display the name and the age of the student. Second, we will display the second name and the age, which is Lisa, 27. So in this program, we would have a for loop. And here I have for I in range length students, which is the list that contain the nested list. For j in range length student I. So we need to access the list, the first list, and correlate that with the second list. So with that, we can then print student from the first or the second list and the index. Then from there we would be able to print out. Then after that we would be able to print out Lisa, 27. Here is Lisa. She's at the second element, which is index 1 of the first list. So first list, index 1. And if we wanted to just print 27, we would print from the second list, which is list index 1, and the next is going to be the element index is 1. So when we run this, we would have Jack, Lisa, Thomas, Daniel, and Jack is 22, Lisa is 27, Thomas is 30, and Daniel is 19. Then we would be able to print Lisa, 27, and then separately Lisa and 27 in two separate print. So as you can see here, in this case, because it is a nested list or a two-dimensional list, we need to use a nested for loop. And in this, we would use a for loop that would use in range in the entire length of the student. And then again, we would use an inner for loop for the in range in the length of the student I. So that will be the index of the student list. Then we will be able to print. So this illustrates how we can use the nested for loop for the nested list, or also known as two-dimensional list. Please refer to my lecture part 2 in the lecture for week 2, or look at the notes for more details about 2D or nested list.